A crowd toppled a bronze Confederate statue in front of a county administrative building in Durham, North Carolina, on Monday evening, as throngs of anti-fascist groups gathered there days after white nationalist-fueled violence turned fatal in Virginia. Derek Lewis, a reporter from the local NBC affiliate WNCN, posted a video to Twitter at 7:15 p.m., showing the statue crashing to the ground in front of the old Durham County Courthouse during what organizers billed as an emergency protest. With a strap tied around the neck of the statue, protesters spat, kicked and gestured at the mangled figure after its base was ripped from the granite block. The statue, which depicts a uniformed and armed Confederate soldier, stood atop an engraved pedestal that read, "In memory of the boys who wore the gray." It was erected in 1924 and stood 15 feet tall, according to a memorial database. One side of the granite pedestal depicts a Confederate flag. The racism and deadly violence in Charlottesville is unacceptable, but there is a better way to remove these monuments, Gov. Roy Cooper D. said via Twitter on Monday evening. A 2015 state law prohibits the removal of any object of remembrance on public property that commemorates an event, a person, or military service that is part of North Carolina's history without legislative approval. Groups at the rally included members of the Triangle People's Assembly, Workers' World Party, Industrial Workers of the World, Democratic Socialists of America and the Anti-Fascist Movement, the Herald-Sun reported. Charlottesville and racist monuments across the country are the result of centuries of white supremacy. Alyssa Ellis, a member of Workers' World Party Durham branch that was a participant in the Charlottesville protests, told the Herald-Sun. Her group mobilized members on Facebook to attend the Durham event. A Durham County Sheriff's Office spokesperson referred questions from the Washington Post to the county's Public Information Office. A request for comment was not immediately returned. Protesters have targeted the Durham monument before. The statue was spray-painted with a message reading Black Lives Matter in 2015. On Saturday, white nationalists, neo-Nazis and Ku Klux Klan members clashed with protesters at the University of Virginia in Charlottesville. The fringe groups gathered to protest the removal of a statue of Confederate Gen. Robert E. Lee. Virginia Gov. Terry McAuliffe D. said at a news conference Saturday that he had a message for all the white supremacists and the Nazis who came into Charlottesville today: go home. You are not wanted in this great commonwealth. During the rally, a car plowed into the crowd, killing Heather Heyer, 32, and injuring 19 others. James Alex Fields Jr., 20, the alleged driver of the vehicle, has been charged with second-degree murder, hit and run, and 3 counts of malicious wounding. A former teacher described Fields as a Nazi sympathizer. Read more. Police officers in 2 states accused of mocking Charlottesville violence. Watch. Charlottesville counter-protesters shut down a white nationalists' news conference in the wake of Charlottesville protests. A Kentucky mayor wants to remove Confederate statues.